What's up, Raging Nation? This is Alex Yu, and you're watching the Raging Rona Review Transformers 3 edition. Before I begin this video, I'd just like to give a big shout out to my followers at BlogTV. They are currently chatting right now, and what I'm doing right now is a live taping of my show. Everybody say what's up, Raging Nation. Here we go. You can see who's in the chat. I'm gonna do more of these live recordings, but this is just a bit of a test run. It's a pilot. I just decided, you know what? Why not do a live taping? What the heck? Anyways, I mentioned that I was gonna do a spoiler-filled review of Dark of the Moon, but I decided I don't quite feel like doing it anymore. Now, the reason why is because the movie's been out for 2 weeks and a lot of people have already watched it. In fact, everybody's watched it except for just like, you know, 2 of you. Yeah, you 2 right there. Yeah, you. I'm looking at you. Yeah, you. So the 2 of you who haven't watched it, don't watch this video. You're gonna want to press stop right now. But for the rest of you, instead of giving you guys a spoiler-filled review, I'd like to give you something I'd like to call the top 10 things that I love about Transformers Dark of the Moon. And it's kind of like the David Letterman top 10 list. The way I came up with this list is I actually typed out all the things that I liked about the movie when I was gonna do the spoiler-filled review. But then I was thinking, well, if I do a spoiler-filled review, I have to talk about the things I liked about the movie and the things I didn't like about the movie. I don't want to add any negativity to the movie, so I decided I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm gonna give you the top 10 things that I love about Transformers Dark of the Moon. And I quickly whipped up this list and ranked them in the order in which I thought was the best things that I like about Transformers Dark of the Moon, from cool to awesome. So here we go. Top 10 things that I love about Transformers Dark of the Moon. Number 10. Wheelie and Brains, the 2 goofiest characters in the movie, actually serve a purpose. Number 9. There were a lot of shocking and emotional moments in the movie, something that Revenge of the Fallen was lacking. Number 8. Q, also known as Wheeljack, served the purpose before he died. Number 7. The movie looks amazing in 3D. In fact, it is the best 3D I have ever seen in a feature-length film. Number 6. Sentinel Prime actually puts up a better fight than Megatron did in the forest fight in Revenge of the Fallen. Number 5. The building and dweller sequence in the Chicago battle. Number 4. The wingsuit sequence. Top 10 things I love about Transformers Dark of the Moon. Number 3. The Dreads. The Dreads are the scariest Decepticons I've ever seen in the entire trilogy. Number 2. The Wreckers. I can't get enough of those guys. I wish I could see more of them. And finally, the number 1 thing that I love about Transformers Dark of the Moon. Number 1. The freeway sequence. The freeway chase sequence was the most refreshing thing I saw in the entire Transformers trilogy. I've never seen Decepticons sprint like that. I've never felt more excitement in a Transformers action sequence. So there you have it. There are my top 10 things that I love about Transformers Dark of the Moon. Now, you don't have to list the top 10 things that you liked about Transformers Dark of the Moon. You can just tell me the top 3 things you like in Transformers Dark of the Moon and rank them from 3 to 1. 3 being just cool and number 1 being awesome. List your top 3 things in the comment section below. This is Alex Yu, and thanks for watching the Raging Rona Review. Peace. Michael Bay ended the movie on a high note. He always mentioned that I'm gonna make it so that you can't continue the franchise. The only way to do it is to reboot it. Let's take a look at the